Hi, I'm Robert Estrin. This is livingpianos.com, and today's subject is extremely important. Why crying is essential for your musicianship. You might think I've gone off the deep end with this subject. Crying and music? What the heck does crying have to do with music? A lot. Here's the key. What is music about? Now, of course, there are a lot of different styles of music. There's dance music, there's electronic music, there's Gregorian chant, there's a wide range of music. But ultimately, music, I believe, is primarily a way of expressing emotions. Emotions that are impossible to express any other way. Now, let's say you have had some really tragic experiences in your life, and you know what? Everyone has in this world. There's nobody who's sheltered. I know from the outside, it looks like some people have that glorious life of perfection. You look on Facebook, everybody's having a great time doing the greatest things. You wonder, what am I doing here? But the reality is this is just all a front, not just on social media, but even in person. People are always like, well, how are you? Fine. You know, everybody is guarded, keeping their emotions at bay, not revealing too much for fear of, getting caught, by somebody who has spurious intentions. But what's the problem? Why do you need to cry? Why can't you just go through your life and just ignore those tragedies and those hurtful things and the pain? Well, if you're trying to express emotions honestly in your music, but you haven't even reckoned the emotions you're feeling, it's all but impossible to be genuine in your music. You've got to feel the things in your life, not just the joyful things, but the tragic things as well. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that if you don't experience your pain in your life in crying at some point, it's going to come out inappropriately, and it will also affect the other side, the flip side. How can you feel joy if you don't feel sadness? You have to feel. It's a choice of either feeling or not feeling. So you must work through your emotions so you can honestly express beautiful music, sad music, happy music, whatever the emotion is, by being genuine to yourself and true to yourself. So this is a lesson for life as well as for music. And if you have repressed emotions, it's going to be all but impossible to really have the poetry and the vision and the experience that you want to share with others. So I encourage all of you to be honest with yourself and at the appropriate time and in the appropriate way with either people who are supportive or, if you prefer, when you're by yourself, or maybe even need a counselor or a therapist to help work through emotions. It could be the bottom line and what you've been looking for to be really expressive in your music. Interesting thought, huh? I'd love to hear from any of you out there who've had this experience, and share it here on the comments below. And again, thanks for joining me, Robert Estrin, here at livingpianos.com, your online piano store. You're welcome to subscribe and ring the bell for future videos. See you next time.